Hi, I'm Sue with Creations by Sue. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to embroider a baby birth template onto a heritage baby quilt using the Brother PR1055X, a mighty hoop, and Embrilliance Essentials. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, I have the template in Embrilliance Essentials, and I've already filled in some of it. This template is by Designs by JuJu. It is their floral design template. So it included all these designs that you see, and also the AM, the inches, the pounds, the ounces. I put in these items and I left out a couple, which will be the date the baby was actually born, and then the last name, just for privacy purposes for this child. I used the Stitchtopia fairy tale font, and I used the 1 inch, and then I had to adjust it a little bit to fit well. All right, next we are going to go hoop this quilt. Here I have the 8x9 Mighty Hoop on the freestyle standing fixture of the Mighty Hoop family. And I'm going to take my quilt, which I did put a snowman sticker onto, and place that over this. I do not need stabilizer because this quilt is thick enough that it does not require stabilizer in order to stitch out well. I lined up my snowman sticker lines with the stitch lines on here, and I've got the center of that sticker on the center of this design. I want to make sure that I've got it pulled up far enough, kind of feel for the end of that hoop, and hope that it stays not sliding down on me because it does like to slide, and it's sliding right now. So I'm going to put my hoop over here, my top hoop, and do this again. If you had 2 people to do this, it would be really nice, but if you hang on with one hand like this, it should work out fine. All right, there we go. Okay, and that looks good. What's really nice about that snowman sticker is it's going to come out straight with that on there no matter what, although this does look a little low to me. So I'm gonna just rehoop this quick. Sorry about that, but I don't want to quite that low down in the hoop. Let's see. I think I'll hold on to it like that and go try this again. Okay. Then I'm just going to straighten it a tiny bit here. This is not a knit fabric. You shouldn't stretch too much, but you can stretch a little bit with this type of fabric. All right, that looks good and ready to take to the machine. Here I am at the machine, and I am showing you the bottom half of the screen, which is the screen after the edit screen. And I'll be pressing this snowman icon right here, and then that's going to take me to the screen that will be aligning that snowman sticker with my design. So now you can see the quilt on the machine, and I'll press OK. And then I'm going to press OK one more time. And it tells me the carriage of the embroidery unit will move, so I'll go ahead and press OK. Moves a little bit, and now it's going to be recognizing that sticker and lining the design up with it. Tells me to remove the positioning mark, which I will do, and then press OK. And it's all set to go, except that I just normally do a trace to make sure it's not going to hit the hoop at all. So I will press that trace key. That was the 4th icon from the left. And now it lowers the needle a little bit and it traces. And I can see so far we're okay. We're not going to hit the hoop. Usually put my finger in there just to be sure that I've got a little room between the finger and the hoop. It looks real good, so it's all set to stitch. So I will go ahead and stitch this out. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to tell you another thing that I do. And that is to be sure that the color thread on each needle is assigned to that needle. When I do projects, I don't always assign the colors to the needle, but on this project I want it to keep stitching without stopping at each color change to ask me whether or not that color it's using is going to be okay. So to assign those colors, I go to this icon on the bottom, third over from the lock, third to the left of the lock sign. Press that. And then right above that is like a little sheet of paper, and I think that's a spool of thread, and I press that. And now I can assign the colors. I'll increase so you can see the whole screen. So here's my screen, and color number 1, I want that to be 086. So I'm going to press number and type in 086 and then press the anchor and press the anchor again, and then that anchors in that bright pink, which is the color that I need. And then, or actually I don't need pink there, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I need peach there, so that's color number 208. So I can also take the anchor and press it now to release it from that color. I need to press clear to get 086 out of there, and then I press 208 is the peach color. I write these down ahead of time so I know what they are, so they correspond with the colors that are in the design. And then the other color I need to change on here is number 2. So I'll go to number 2, take the anchor off, and that's going to be a light lilac, which is color number 6, whoops, need to clear that, 624, press the anchor, and that did not work. So I'm going to take the anchor off again, go into my color box by pressing color over here on the right, find a light lilac, which this looks like it, yes, perfect, and then I'll press the anchor, and now you can see lilac is there. And the rest of my colors are assigned as they should be, so now I am ready to stitch. I'll let it run for a little bit. You can see it stitch out the floral part of the design. Here you can see the design part of it, and I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Please give me a thumbs up if you have, and be sure to press subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos. These quilts are a lot of fun to do. They're not difficult and they're great gifts. So I hope I've inspired you to try one if you haven't yet. All right, happy stitching. Bye.